Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening, children.
Good evening.
I've shared my screen. Is it visible, children?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. This will be our next chapter, children. Squares and square roots. Yeah, please write along with me. All right. So when we consider this mathematical equation, 16 into 16 is equal to 256. We say that 256 is the square of 16. That is, when the number 16 is multiplied with itself, the product is 256. When the number 16 is multiplied with itself, the product is 256. So we say that 256 is the square of 16. The square of 16, the square of 16 is 256. Also, the square root of 256 is the square root of 256 is 16. The square of 16 is 256. The square root of 256 is 16. And this is the symbol which is read as the square root of. This symbol is read as the square root of. So when you see this expression, how do you read this? The square root of 100. The symbol stands for the square root of 100. The square root of 10. The square root of 15. Okay. So again, in this equation, 16 into 16 is equal to 256. We say that 256 is the square of 16 and 16 is the square root of 256. So this is how we write it symbolically. 16 square, like in the exponential form. 16 square, which means 16 into 16, is equal to 256. 16 square, how do you read this? 16 square is equal to 256. And this is read as the square root of 256 is equal to 16. Write down this, children.
Finished typing, ma'am.
All right. All of you?
Ma'am, just one more minute.
Yeah, sure, sure. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, 6084 is divisible by 2. So 2 how many times? Tell me. 2 3s are 6. 0. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are. Again 2. 2 1s are 2. 1 remains. 2 5s are 10. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are. Now 1521 is not divisible by 2. We'll find the sum of the digits. We'll find the sum of the digits. 1 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1. 5 plus 2, 7, 8, 9. The sum of the digits is 9. That means it's divisible by 3. We're using the test of divisibility. Test of divisibility. The sum of the digits is 9. And 9 is divisible by 3. That means the number 1521 is also divisible by 3. So 3 5s are 15. You'll have to be careful here. 3 5s are 15. Then it's 2. It's not divisible. So you need to add a 0 and then take 21. So 3 7s are 21. See here. 1521 divided by 3. 3 5s are 15. 0 is the remainder. 2 comes down. 3 zeros are 0 because 3 ones are is 3. You cannot write 3 ones are 3 because it's only 2 there. So 3 zeros are 0. 2 comes down as the remainder now. That meaning 2 minus 0 is 2 minus 0 is 2. Then 1 comes down. 3 sevens are 21. So 507. Again, it's divisible by 3. 507 is divisible by 3. So 3 ones are 3. 2 remains. 3 6 are 18. 2 remains. 3 nines are 27. 169. So you need to remember this. 13 13s are 169. 13 because 13 is a prime number. 169 is not divisible by any other number. It's not divisible by 2, not by 3, 5, 7. So it's divisible only by 13. So you'll have to hit that number 13 directly, for which you should know that 13 into 13 is 169. So 13 13 times and 13 ones are. And then now you need to write 604, 6084 as a product of its prime factors. You need to express the given number. The given number is 6084. Or we have to express the given number as a product of its prime factors. So 6084 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. The given number 6084 can be expressed as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 13 into 13. Now the question is to find the square root of the given number. We need to find the square root of the given number. So in the next step, write the same thing. Repeat this. Repeat the step. Repeat the step. And Take square root on both the sides. Take square root on both the sides. Repeat the step. Write the first step again. And now in the second step, take square root on both the sides. Take square root on both the sides. Next step, put an equal to sign. From two twos, bring one two out. So from a pair of equal factors, one factor will come out of the square root. From a pair of equal factors, one factor will come out of the square root. That is, the square root symbol is eliminated. One number comes free out of the square root. So from two twos, one two comes out of the square root. From two threes, 1 3 out. And from two 13s, 1 13 out. So when you do this, the square root is eliminated, meaning you don't have to put the square root symbol. See, again, in this step, you don't have to put the square root symbol. Why? We eliminated the square root symbol. How? By taking one from a pair of equal factors. By bringing out one from a pair of equal factors, we get rid of the square root symbol. So in the next step, you should not use this, you should not put the square root symbol. This is eliminated. While on the other side, we have this as it is, square root of 6084. This one as it is. The square root of 6084 is equal to 2 into 3 into 13. The square root is eliminated because from two numbers, from two equal factors, we brought one out. I don't have place, so I'm writing here. You continue below. You continue below. So you have square root of 6084 is equal to, what's the product? 13 threes are 39. 39 into 2. 39 to 2, 78. So which means 78 into 78 is equal to 6084. The square root of 6. The question is to find the square root of 6084 by the prime factorization method. So the square root of 6084 is equal to 78, which means 78 when multiplied with itself will give you 6084 as the product. So this is how we find the square root of a number by the prime factorization method. Please take down, children. Please take down the note also.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, children. The same heading, find the square root of 14,641 by the prime factorization method. Yes, children. Yeah, find the, complete this procedure and let me know. Yeah, please complete this procedure and let me know. You need to start from 2. Check if it's divisible by 2. If not, then 3. If not 5, then 7, then 11. You must use prime numbers only. You must use prime numbers only. Prime factorization method. Prime numbers only. 13, 17, 19, and so on. Yeah.
Ma'am, this is Shreya. I joined a bit late. I joined like 5 minutes ago, ma'am. I couldn't understand the last sum, ma'am. I understood the prime factorization part. Then after that, I
I'll tell
couldn't
you. When I
understand.
explain this, I think you can catch up. When I
Okay,
explain
ma'am.
this one, yeah, I think you can catch up. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. I got
Done, Sai Smith? Yes, Sai
yes,
Smriti.
ma'am.
So tell me, what's it?
11, ma'am.
11. How many times?
1331.
Okay. Then?
11.
Okay.
121.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
11.
Very good.
11. And 1.
Very good. So 14,641 is equal to 11 into 11 into 11 into 11. This is the first step. So the first step is expressing the given number 14,641 as a product of its prime factors. The first step is expressing the given number 14,641 as a product of its prime factors. That's the first step. Next step, repeat the first step. Next step is to repeat the first step. Step 2, repeat step 1. And take square root on both the sides. Take square root on both the sides. Take square root on both the sides. Whenever we have an equation, whatever you do on one side, you should do the same thing on the other side. Then you're balancing the equation. You're not disturbing the equation. So that's the second step. Taking square root on both the sides. Third step, this one will come as it is. Square root of 14,641 will come down as it is equal to. Now on the right hand side, we have to get rid of the square root symbol. For that, from 2 equal primes, bring 1 out of the square root. So from 2 11s, 1 11 out. Again from 2 11s, 1 11 out. Now you should not put the square root symbol here, because we have eliminated it by taking only 1 from 2 equal primes. Now this again will come down as it is. Square root of 14,641 is equal to 11 into 11, which is 121. So this means 121 multiplied by 121 will give you the product 14,641. Shreya?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay now?
Yeah, ma'am. I understood it nicely now.
Very good. Yeah, right on, children.
Written, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good.
Written, ma'am.
Very good.
Done, ma'am.
All right. So next we learn how to find the square root of a decimal number. using the prime factorization method. Okay. So the same heading, find the square root of 204.49 using the prime factorization method. Okay. So for that, write the given number as a fraction. Write the given number as a fraction. That's the first step. Write the given number as a fraction. That's the first step. That is, you need to write the number without the decimal point. So write it as a fraction. You understand this step, right, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
find. Yeah. Now find the meaning. Perform this procedure to express 20,449 as a product of its prime factors, and also find for 100. So tell me, complete this. Complete the procedure for 20,449 and tell me. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Read out.
So for it's 13 times 1573.
1573. Okay.
And again it's 13 times 129. 121, sorry.
121. Okay.
Then it's 11 times 11. 11.
Okay.
Then
Very
again
good.
it's 11 and 1.
Very good. Thank you, Aishwarya. Very good.
Yes.
So now, write out. So 20449 divided by 100 is equal to 13 into 13 into 11 into 11 divided by 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. This is the first step. Now repeat the first step. This is the first step. Now repeat the first step. See, the numerator is 20,449. And in the numerator on the other side, we have written the prime factorization of 20,449. Denominator 1,000. Denominator 100. And here in the denominator, we have its prime factors 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Now repeat the first step. Repeat the first step. And take square root on both the sides. Square root of the numerator, square root of the denominator, square root of the numerator, square root of the denominator. All right. Or you can even take a single square root on both the sides. You can also take a single square root like this on both the sides. This is also fine. Taking square root on both the sides. Repeat the first step and take square root on both the sides. Next step, the left hand side will come as it is, square root of 20,449 divided by 100. On the RHS, from 2 13s, 1 13 out, from 2 11s, 1 11 out. In the denominator, from 2 2s, 1 2 out, and from 2 5s, 1 5 out. So it will be 13 into 11 by 2 into 5. So square root of 20,449 by 100 is equal to 13 into 11 is 143 by 10. Now you can change it to the decimal number given. The given number was a decimal number, right? So you can put that back. So the square root of 204.49 is equal to 14.3 because 143 by 10 is 14.3. Understand, children? Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Understood, ma'am.
Yeah. If you want this slide. Okay. Next one.
Ma'am, I'm having a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, in this is 143 by 10, ma'am. So I have written as 14.3, ma'am. If the denominator is some other numbers means, ma'am.
No, the denominator will always be, because you have got this fraction by moving the decimal point, the denominator will always be a 10, 100,000. If it is, because you've got this fraction by moving the decimal point, the denominator will always be a 10, 100, not a 10, it will be 100 or a 10,000, like that. For your, yeah, in this case, you will always have a denominator which has 2 zeros, 4 zeros, 6 zeros, and so on.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So when we do more sums, you'll get a better idea. You can just make a note of this doubt you have. It should be, yeah, like in a few classes, all this will be clear. We just got started, right? So it's okay.
Yes,
Just wait
ma'am.
for some time. Yeah, just hold on.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll do every kind of problem. So eventually your doubts will be clarified.
Ma'am, can you go to the previous slide for a second?
Sure.
Yeah.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so before have you taken down this question, children? If you haven't, just make a note of these rules first.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
After join in another device, will you accept that one?
Who's that?
Ma'am,
Saujanya,
I'm
is it?
Saujanya, ma'am.
Yeah. No, you will automatically come to the meeting because the lobby is enabled.
Okay, ma'am.
You can, yeah. Yeah. Just make a note of this, children. Square root of A plus square root of B is not equal to square root of A plus B. For example, square root of 10 plus square root of 6 is not equal to square root of 10 plus 6 is not equal to square root of 16. Square root of A minus square root of B is not equal to square root of A minus B. Again, which means square root of 10 minus square root of 6 is not equal to square root of 10 minus 6. Not equal to this. Square root of A into square root of B is equal to square root of A into B. For example, square root of say 20 into square root of 5 can be treated as square root of 20 into 5, which is square root of 100, which is 10. Square root of 100 is 10 because 10 into 10 is 100. Square root of 100 is 10 because 10 into 10 is 100. Similarly, square root of A divided by square root of B is equal to square root of, let me write it like this. Square root of A divided by square root of B is equal to square root of A by B. Square root of A divided by square root of B can be written as square root of A by B. For example, square root of, say, okay, 500. Okay, square root of 500 divided by square root of 5. Square root of 500 divided by square root of 5 can be treated as square root of 500 by 5, which can be simplified now. 5 ones are 500 times. So which is square root of 100, which is 10. Square root of A by square root of B can be treated as square root of A by B. So you can simplify. You get 100, square root of 100 is 10. Done writing, children? Please finish and let me know. Completed, children? Okay. Yeah, done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Just a
All of
second,
you?
ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. So now we know that square root of a plus square root of b cannot be written as square root of a plus b. It's not equal to square root of a plus b. You should not do this. Square root of a plus square root of b is not equal to square root of a plus b. You cannot write, you cannot add the two numbers under the same square root. You cannot add the two numbers under the same square root symbol. This is incorrect. So write down what is given. Change it to a fraction. Okay. So in the rough column, you can just work this 784 and 1024. So it's going to be 2, 3s are 9, and 2, 2196, 298, 2, 49, 7771. This is going to be 2, 512, 2, 256, 2, 128, 264, 232, 216, 28, 24, 2 2s are 2 1s are. So come back here and say square root of 2 into 2 into 2. 2. See, 784 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. You can also write it in the exponential form, because if 2, now in the second one, you can see that 2 happens 10 times. So you don't have to keep writing 2 into 2 into 2 10 times. You can always use the exponential form. So for 784, you can write 2 to the power 4 into 7 square. For 784, you can write 2 to the power 4 into 7 square. And 100 is 250 times, 225 times, 5 5s are 5 1s are, divided by 100 is 2 square into 5 square, 2 square into 5 square, plus square root of 2 to the power 10 divided by 2 to the power 2 into 5 square. So I'll come from the beginning, children. Write the given expression as it is. Convert the decimals to fractions. Convert the decimals to fractions. So 7.84 is 784 by 100. 10.24 is 1024 by 100. That's how you get started. Now use this method to find the prime factors. So after performing the method for 784, 1024 and 100, continue. So you can write, so put the square root symbol, and 784 can be written as 2 to the power 4 into 7 square, and 100 can be written as 2 square into 5 square. 1024 can be written as 2 to the power 10, and 100 again can be written as 2 square into 5 square. Now don't cancel and do stuffs like that. Don't do that. Get rid of the square root symbol in the next step. Don't try to cancel anything now. Get rid of the square.
May I be excused for a few seconds?
Yeah, but Aishwarya, the thing is, I'm sorry, I can't wait for you to get back. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am, it's fine.
So now in the next step, you'll have to get rid of the square root symbol. So from 4 2's, two 2's come out of the square root. See how many 2's are there? 4 2's. So 2 2's will come. Half of it will come out of the square root. That's what we always do. If there are 2 2's, 1 2 comes out. 2 2's, 1 2 comes out. So half the number comes out. Half the number comes out. If there are 10 2's, 5 will come out of the square root. So there are 4 2's. So 2 2's comes out of the square root. And then 7 square. So 2 7's, 1 7 out. In the denominator, 2 2's. So 1 2 out and 2 5's. So 1 5 out. So like this, you get rid of the square root symbol. You get rid of the square root symbol. From two factors, from two equal factors, you bring 1 out of the square root. Plus 2 to the power 10. So half of 10 is 5. So it becomes 2 to the power 5. We get rid of the square root symbol divided by 2 square, 5 square. Next step, 2 square is 4. 4 7s are 28 by 10. Plus 2 to the power 5 is 32 by 10. So 28 by 10, 32 by 10. Next step, or I'll continue here, children. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. I'll just continue here. So that is equal to 28 plus 32 by 10. That is 60 by 10, which is equal to 6. 60 by 10, which is 6. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Second one, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
ma'am.
of you completed? Any questions, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear?
No doubts,
Yeah,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yeah.
Completed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. I need to post some homework for you, so we'll practice more of these questions in the next class. I also want to introduce the method of finding the square root of a number by the long division method, so that I can give you some questions and you can practice over the weekend. All right. So let me now introduce that method to you, finding the square root of the given number by the long division method. All right. Please listen to me. So to find the square root of a number by the long division method, you need to place the number in this fashion. You need to place the number something like this. Now, step 1 is to group the digits in pairs from right to left. Group the digits of the number in pairs, in twos, from behind, from right to left. That is from ones, tens, hundred, thousands, from that side, not from the beginning of the number. Back to front. So like this. So 8-1 forms a pair, 5-2 forms a pair, 2 stands alone. See, you should not pair like this. You should not pair like this. You should not make 25, 28 and 1 stands alone. Not like that. This is wrong. You must always group from behind, from right to left, like from ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, that end. Group in pairs from behind. So 8-1 forms a pair, 5-2 forms a pair, 2 stands alone. 2 stands alone. Am I clear, children?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that is the first step. Place the number like this. Place the number like this, and make pairs. Group the digits in twos from behind. Okay. Now we have to use the square tables. Okay. Not the regular tables, not the regular multiplication tables. We'll have to use the square tables, meaning 1 into 1 is 1, 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, and so on. 5 5s are 25, 6 6 are 36, 7 7s are 49, 8 8s are 64, 9 9s are 81. That's it. That's all. You have only limited, multiplication expressions equations that can be used. So now we have 2. Start from the beginning. We have 2. Now find the number which is 2 or just less than 2. It's 1. In the product here, what are the products you have? You have 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81. So from the products here, find the number 2, because the first digit here is 2, no? Find the number 2 or a number just less than 2. So you can't find 2 there. You cannot find 2 there. So the number that is just less than 2 is 1. Is 1. This one is 1. And what is it? 1 ones are 1. See how you write it? 1 ones are 1. You use the table completely. See it? This one. 1 1 1 is 1. Okay, so we are used to saying 1 ones are 1. Okay, 1 1 is 1. So 1 1 is 1. Now subtract. As always, subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then once you subtract, bring the next pair down. Bring the next pair down. So 5 2 comes down. Double the quotient. The next step is to double the quotient. What is the quotient? What do you have here? 1. Double it, meaning multiply by 2. Double it, meaning multiply that by 2. So 1 into 2 is 2. Place that here. Place that number here. Double the quotient and place it here like this. Now the next step is you need to place a digit here and the same digit here. You need to place a digit here and place the same digit here. So now supposing you place 3 here, 3 and 3, okay? So 23 into 3 should give you 152 or a number just less than 152. You can place any digit here. You can place 0, any digit, any single digit you can place. You can place any single digit. You can place 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 9. Any single digit you can place. Whatever you place here, supposing you place 3 here, you must place the same digit 3 here. Now, how do you multiply? 23 into 3, not 13. 23 into 3, not 13. 23 into 3. That should give you the product 152 or a number just less than 150. Just less than 152, not less than 152. Just less than 152. So now if you work with 23 into 3, what is 23 into 3? 69. Okay, so then let's try 4. Okay, let's try 4. So let's try to place a 4 here. 4, 4. And we'll find the product. What is 24 into 4? 4 for the 16, 1 carried over, 96. No, we are still not close to 152. So let's keep working with the next digits. So 25 into 5 is 125. Okay. 26 into 6. 6 6 are 36. 3 carried over. 6 2 are 12. Plus 3 15. Oh, this is going more than 152. So see here, this one. Because this is going more than 152. So the required, product is this one. 25 into 5 is equal to 125. So 2, 5, 25 into 5 is equal to 125. See here, 25 into 5 is equal to 125. Now subtract. 12 minus 5, 7. 4 minus 2 is 2. 0. Now after subtracting, bring the next pair down. Now again, double the quotient. The quotient is 15. Double it. It becomes 30. And place it here. Now again, whatever digit you place here, you must place the same digit here. You can place only a single digit. You cannot write 10 to 11, 12 and all that. Only one digit. This dash can hold only one digit. Whatever digit you place here, place the same digit here. So let's try again. So let's try 301. If you place 1 here and 1 here, how do you find the product? 301 into 1, not 151. 301 into 1, not 151. So 301 into 1 is 301. No, that's way less than 2781. So let's go. Let's try something like 5. Let's try something like 5. So 305. If you place 5 here, you must place the same digit 5 here. So let's try 305 into 5. 5 as a 25 and 15. 1525. No, again, not at all close. So let's try something like 308 into 8. I have to tell you one more thing. I'll tell you that. So 308 into 8. Okay. 8. Let's try that. What is this? 64, 24. No. 2464. Yeah, close, pretty close. But let's try if we are getting this number 2781 exactly. So then it should be the last hope is with this digit 9. 309. 309 into 9. Oh, yeah, we're getting it exactly. So place 9 here and 9 here. And 309 into 9 is exactly 2781. And the remainder is 0. Only if the remainder is 0, the given number is a perfect square. If the remainder is not 0, the given number is not a perfect square. Only if the remainder is 0, the given number is a perfect square. If the remainder is not 0, then the given number is not a perfect square. So now we have completed the division because the remainder is 0. So we have nothing to proceed with. Now for the answer, square root of 25281 is equal to 159, whatever is the quotient. The square root of 2, see, that's what we are asked to find, the square root of 25281. So symbolically, this one is a symbol. The square root of 25281 is equal to 159. That means 159 into 159 will give you 25281. Now, the last step is, easy to, for the last step, it's easy to find the number because you can see that it ends with 1. The product is 2781. It ends with 1. And what can produce 1 in the units place? 1 into 1 is 1 and 9 into 9 is 81. Only these two can produce 1 in the units place. 1 into 1 is 1. 9 into 9 is 81. Only these two can produce a 1 in the units place. So, which means we shouldn't have spent such a long time finding the last digit. Only for the last step you can apply this. Only for the last step. That is Now the last pair 8, 1 comes down, right? So this is the last stage of division. Only for this stage you can apply this rule. Now, since the number is 2781 and which ends with the digit 1, you can either place a 1 here and a 1 here. If 1 doesn't work, then you have to go with 9 straight away. Because only 9 nines can give you 8, 1 in the end. So you shouldn't be spending time trying 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the last step. So 1 didn't work, then we should have straight away jumped to 9 because 9 nines only can give you 1 in the end. 1 in the end, 1 in the units place. So the square root of 25,281 is 159, which means 159 into 159 is equal to 25281. Is it understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Please write
Ma'am,
down.
have a-
Yeah, sure. Ask me. Yes.
ma'am, how did I get 15 into 2 is equal to 30?
Oh, 15 into 2. No, we have to double the quotient.
Oh, yeah, ma'am. Okay,
We have to
ma'am.
double the quotient. No, you have to double the quotient, meaning you have to multiply by 2.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. We'll do one more sum. Take down this, children. I'll just come back. Give me 2 minutes. I'll just come back. Yeah, thank you, children. Is this done? Completed this one? Children, have you finished this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, children. Yeah. Now look at this question. Sorry, 1 second, 1 second. You can just say find. So how do you read this? Find the square root of, the symbol stands for the square root of, the square root of, find the square root of whatever number here, 95,11,056. 1 yeah, so it's 95,11,056. Ready, children? Now tell me what's the first step?
We divide them into groups, ma'am.
Yeah. From behind. We'll have to group the digits from behind. Group the digits in pairs from behind. So 5, 6 makes a pair. 1, 0, 5, 1, and again 9 stands alone. Correct? See, if the number has even number of digits, for example, just for example, so 876787, it's not that one digit will always be left alone. Not like that. It depends. If the number has odd number of digits, then one digit will be left alone. If the number has even number of digits, then all the numbers will be in pairs. Meaning all the digits will be in pairs. Okay. So 5, 6 group from behind, 5, 6, 1, 0, 5, 1, and 9 stands alone. So now we can start with only these products. 1 1s are 1, 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16, and so on. So we have 9 here. So 3 3s are 9. That's the first step. Subtract. 9 minus 9, 0. Now after this, what you have to do is you have to double the quotient. You have to double the quotient. Meaning 3 into 2, 6. Double the quotient and write the product here like this. Now you have to place a digit here and the same digit here. Of course, bring the next pair down, bring the next pair down. After subtracting, bring the next pair down. 9 minus 9, 0. Bring the next pair down, 5 1 comes down. Double the quotient, 3 2s are 6. Then you're going to place a digit here and the same digit here. Now, supposing you write 1 here, you'll have to place the same thing here. So it will be 61 into 1, not 61 into 31. It will be 61 into 1. What is 61 into 1? 61. But what's the number here? 51. It's not even 61. It's less than that, 51, which means you can't even place 1. So what is smaller than that? 0. So place a 0 here and place the same 0 here. Whatever digit you place, you must place the same thing here. 1 itself was too big. 61 into 1 is 61, but the number here is 51. So that means you can't place 1. Then what should you do? 0. Place a 0 here and a 0 here. Now, how do you find the product? 60. Take this number completely. 60 into 0. 60 into 0 it is. Not 60 into 30. 60 into 0. What is 60 into 0? 60 into 0 is 0. So 16 to 0 is 0. Now subtract 51. After subtracting, get the next pair down, 1 0. The next pair, 1 0 comes down. Double the quotient. 30 is the quotient. The quotient is 30. Double it. Double it meaning multiply by 2. So you get 60. Place the digit, place the answer, the product here like this. Place it here like this. And again, whatever digit you want to place here, you must place the same digit here. Whatever digit you are going to place here, you must place the same digit here. And the product should be 5,110 or a number just less than 5,110. So you just have to figure out, like, there's no clue or something. You just have to try randomly. You have to try from 0 to 9. That's all. You can place only one digit. So supposing we think of placing 5 here, then you must place the same digit here, 5. And the product will be 605 into 5. 605. Here you should take it completely. Here you must take only that single digit. 605 into 5. What is it? 5 5 is at 25, 30. So let's try 607 then. Let's try 607. 607 into 7. 607 into 7. 49, 42. No. Okay, then let's try 608. 608 into 8. So 608 into 8. 608 into 8. Okay, 64, 56. Oh, sorry, 6 8 the 48. Sorry, 6 8 the 48. Okay, this looks good. 48. Then let's try. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to 5,110. But you cannot just take this. You have to try 609 into 9. Make sure that you cannot find 5110. And this is the number just less than that. You'll have to make sure. So for that, find the next one. 81 and 6 9 the 54. Yeah. 609 into 9 is more than this number. 609 into 9 is more than this number. So it has to be 608 into 8. 608 into 8. The product is 4,864. Now subtract. 6. This is 0. So 4. This is 0, 2. Now, after subtracting, bring the next pair down. After subtracting, bring the next pair down. As usual, in division, the regular division also, you will subtract and you will bring the next digit down. So here you subtract and bring the next pair down. After that, double the quotient. Subtract, bring the next pair down. Then double the quotient. 308 into 2. Double the quotient. 308 into 2. So 16, 6. 616. So 616. Now place that number here. Dash, dash. Whatever digit you're going to place here, place the same digit here. Now we know that this is the last stage of the division process. We know that this is the last stage of the division process because 5, 6, the last pair 5, 6 has come down. So we know that the division is going to end with this one. So assuming that the given number is a perfect square, you're expecting the same number as the product, 24,656 exactly, so that you can finish the division with a 0 remainder. Now the digit in the ones place is 6. The digit in the ones place is 6. Now 4 4s are 16. You get 6 in the ones place. Or 6 6 are 36. You get 6 in the ones place. 4 4s are 16 will give you 6 in the ones place. 6 6 are 36 will give you 6 in the ones place. So we'll try 4 or 6. We'll try 4 or 6. Only one of these two will work. We'll try 4 or 6. Okay, so we'll try 4. Sorry? No, you should not say 7 8s are 56. 4 into 4, some number into itself should give you.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. 4 into itself, 6 into itself, 7 into itself, like that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So let's try 6164 into 4. Okay, assuming that we put a 4 here. So 4 for the 16, 1 carried over. 6 for the 24, 5, 2 carried over. 4, 6, 24. Oh yeah. 2, 4, 6, 5, 6. It is 4. If 4 didn't work, then you'll have to try 6. 6 will work. 6 should work. So 6164 into 4 gives you this number exactly, 24656. Remainder 0. Therefore, the square root of 9511056 is equal to the quotient, whatever you see right on top, 3084. 3084. That means 3084 into 3084 is equal to the given number. Is it understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I'll just share today's recording also, just in case you want to, have a recap, you can use the recording. And an assignment based on finding the square root of the numbers using the prime factorization method and the long division method will be shared with you. Also, please check the portal. I have uploaded a complete assignment on exponents, on the chapter exponents. You have to first go through exponents from your tuition notebook and then work the assignment. Every time an assignment is posted, you have to revise from your tuition classwork notebook. Have the sufficient knowledge to do the assignment. You cannot simply start off with the assignment without recalling or without revising what you had learned in the classroom. Then it will only be full of doubts. That's not the right approach to working an assignment. You need to first take out your tuition classwork notebook, practice the sums you have learned there, revise them, practice well, have the knowledge to handle the assignment. Then assignment will be fun to work because you know the concepts in the chapter and the sums are familiar. You have fun working the assignment. There may be surprises which you may not be able to do. I'll be sharing the answers to the assignment in future. I'll be sharing the answers to the assignment in the portal itself so that you can verify and ask me whatever doubts you have, you can get them clarified in the class. So all of you finish your dinner, log into the portal and please find the assignment which I've sent on exponents. It's a big one.
Ma'am,
It's a big.
Ma'am.
Sorry?
I checked the assignment already, ma'am. I just checked it like a few minutes ago, ma'am.
Who is this? Saismati, yeah?
Shriya, ma'am.
Shriya. Oh, your voice is so similar. Yeah. Okay, Shriya, yes. So I have uploaded the assignment on exponents and powers. As I told you, work out from the classwork notebook and then try the assignment. The answers to all the questions in the assignment with the steps, with the detailed steps will be posted, will be shared with you by this weekend. Because even I have to work it and then post it there. So I need time. I'll work it out and I'll upload it in the portal and let you know. So you have to complete the assignment and check your answer with the answers I have posted in the portal. If you have any doubts, mark the doubts and you can get them clarified in the next class on Monday. Are the instructions clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
And again, so from tomorrow to the class on Monday, in between, if any exam is scheduled, I'll let you know. Please complete it. Exams maybe, recently we completed linear equations. So probably you will have you will have a few exams more, 1 or 2 on linear equations. So if I've posted something, I'll let you know. Please complete them before the next class on Monday. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Good night. You may leave the call.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Good night.
Ma'am, should I also do the exams, but I didn't come to the class when you taught the linear equations, ma'am?
Yes, Saujanya. So what I'll do is I'll share the